Alright guys, I am going to do my first ever tag submission, and I wanted to walk you through the steps as I'm doing it for my first time ever. I thought it'd be a good idea to share what I've got going on. We'll see how easy the experience is and kind of go from there. I have 12 cards ready to go into tag. I evaluated these to go into PSA, so I'm going to see if these get the same grades that I would have expected from PSA. So each one of these I thought had a really good shot at a 10. And we're gonna see exactly what we got going on. Some of these are lower end, some of them are what I would call middle end, and some of them are a little bit higher end. So I want to see how all this process goes and decide if the low end is worth still doing, if the middle end is worth doing, and if the higher end is worth doing. All of them except for this one right here, I thought were really good shots at a 10. I think this is a really good shot at a 10 as well, but it has a very light scratch. This is my highest end card in this submission. I'm going to send this in at the next level up to try to get it back a little bit quicker, and I can get that 1,000-point score from tag as well, which I'll be interested to see where it lands on that. So I had this in between a 9 and a 10, hoping for a 10. There's no 9.5 grade, so we'll see. All right, guys, so here I am on the website. I have already signed up for a tag account. So that's the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to log in and create your own account. I did go ahead and do that. I did a profile pic, and I did my shipping address, which is right here. And yeah, I added everything in there that I needed to do for my first submission. I don't have any orders because I haven't built it yet. So I'm going to walk you through what I am going to do for creating an order. Okay, so here we are, we're on the grading. You can come down here and look at all the service levels. You have your lowest level right here, which is about a 45 business day turnaround time. I am actually going to go with the 30-day business time for most of my order. I went ahead and selected this, and it took me to this page. So you're going to go through and you're going to pick anything that you want to do for upgrades, and then you're going to come down here and you're going to choose how many cards you want to add to your submission. I already added 11 for this service level, so those 11 are already in here in my cart. I will actually go back and go to the next service level also, because I do want to send that Gold Gardevoir. I'm going to send that Gold Gardevoir on the next highest level. So that will actually bump up the max insured value. It'll give me a quicker turnaround time. It gives me the 1,000-point score, and it adds me to the leaderboard. And yeah, so I wanted to add that. And we are going to go ahead and add that to the cart as well. We don't need to add anything else here. And there we go. We got both of them entered into the cart. So we have those added to the cart. Right here is my $39 service level and my second service level up from that. I can't remember what they call them. But anyways, it's all added up. $281 added to the checkout. Okay, so my order is confirmed. I went ahead and paid for it. I skipped the process just because I didn't want you guys to see my credit card information and all that. I don't care about the address because that's my shipping address. If you guys ever want us to send me anything, go ahead and send it to me. Anyways, so that is purchased. So now we're going to figure out what to do from here. So it's all paid for after shipping, and all of my items were paid for, $300.99. I guess we're going to go to continue shopping and see what we got going on. We'll go here. Let's see, orders. Okay. Don't really know where to go from here. I bought it, but where's it at? Start a new submission. Ah, okay. So that's what we do. So after you purchase your first submission, you have to come in here and go to your profile and click on Start a New Submission. There we go. All right, so we will go ahead with this one first. Actually, can we do both at the same time? No, we can't. All right, so we'll go with this one first. This will be my quicker turnaround time. And we got to look for the card. So on my quicker turnaround time, we are looking for a Mega Gardevoir. So we're going to type in Mega Gardevoir EX 187. And there it is right there. Yep, that's a picture of the card. Okay. We are going to save that. It's added. Okay. Yep. That's just letting you know that there might be additional fees if it doesn't comply with their criteria. Okay, we're going to go click to next. Tag rewards coming soon, so eventually we'll have that. All right, that'll be cool. Let's see. Next up is my order nickname. Mega Gardevoir. Had to figure out how to spell it. EX 187 out of 132. All right. That is everything. So that is the card. I'm going to pull up the terms of service. You read all of this. Who reads that stuff, right? Click submit. We have received your order. Now it's time for your cards to be tagged. There's your order number, order name. Copy has been sent to my email address. You're going to want a packing list with your submission. Go ahead and download the packing list. And we will print that. That's being sent to my... Okay, now what? Submit new order. Oh, this is another order. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this. We'll finish up with my next order here because we have two of them. This is going to be test run. Let's see. Nope, this is the cards. Alright guys, so I went ahead and named this first run. I got everything added in here. These are all of the cards that I am sending. Pretty simple. Actually, it's pretty nice when you type it in. You type it in here, it pulls up a card, and you can click on it and make sure that that's the correct card that you're sending. So everything is entered, and we're going to go ahead and comply and go to next. And we are going to add this as well. And that is ready to go. I've read the terms. Submit. Download the packing list. Go ahead and print that off and include that with the next submission. So I'm going to be open and honest. I made a mistake, actually. Apparently, you can't ship. Well, you can ship to P.O. boxes, but they don't suggest that you ship to P.O. boxes since they're using FedEx. So hopefully that doesn't throw a snag into my order. But I went ahead and I guess there's no way to adjust it. So I guess I'll send it in and maybe reach out and see if I can get it shipped to my address. Maybe I can change it after they receive the order. I'm having a hard time, just being open and honest, because this is my first time ever submitting with them. Having a hard time finding where I need to send the order. So I am currently looking through the website, trying to figure that out, and I will let you know as soon as I figure that out. All right, I found it. So they actually send you an email. So when you get when you put your order through, they send you an email with confirmation that it has been processed, and then it gives you information on how to ship it. So it tells you right here, thank you, download the packing list if you haven't already done it, which I already did. There's the confirmation page. You can click on that. Place each card in a soft sleeve and a semi-rigid holder. That's already done. Package your cards together between pieces of cardboard, which I don't typically do that. But I pack everything up nicely so that it gets in there. Secure the cards with additional outer protection, such as bubble wrap. Pack all the items in a cardboard. And then right here is where you send your cards to. So they prefer FedEx, UPS, or DHL. Order sent using USPS may be subject to a delay or 1 to 2 business days. Interesting. Okay. So I have my order here and where it's getting shipped. Again, I want to reach out to them and see if I can change that, maybe after they receive the order. I've got my wife being sent to UPS tomorrow, so maybe I'll send her with another package as well. Alright guys, I've got my packing slips here for both my orders. You're supposed to include those with your submissions, so I'll show you what I do for my PSA submissions. I'll just fold this piece of paper up. Please include completed packing list with your submission. Yep. So I will make sure I put this in there with it so that they know what it is. Get that folded up nice and neat. And I will put that with my Gardevoir, because that is the card that I have first. I'm going to slide that into a graded team bag. And that one is ready to go. And then we will do the same with my other cards, which I might have to split this into 2 different ones. We'll see if it'll all fit in here. It does all fit. Now hopefully this piece of paper will fit as well. And we're going to slide that in with the other cards, and it all fits perfectly. And we'll seal that up. And now I'll find a box to put these both in. So I got everything ready to go. Next step is to go ahead and get these wrapped up, put them in a box, and get them shipped off. And yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. That is the whole submission process. A little choppy for me figuring everything out, but that's why I wanted to take you through so you could see exactly what I had going on, and that way you have a little bit more experience with it before you jump into it yourselves. So we'll see how this goes, guys. I will be back with a video later on letting you know how this whole process went. And we'll get some reveals going on. I don't know if I'll get an email saying what the grades are before I get the cards, or if you have to wait until you get the cards in hand. Either way, we'll see what happens. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Wish me luck. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.